Eric, another topic regarding to how to control our thoughts to help us lose weight is positivity, or not having negative thoughts. What's your take?
Well, nobody's going to be 100 to 0 ratio of positive to negative, but it is one of these things that we can work on. And the field of psychoneuroimmunology, which has been a breakthrough in the last 25 or so years, has really shown us that what we think and what we do retrains our brain. So if you want it to generally be more happy and carefree and less distress, you actually have to focus on having thoughts that are oriented that way, or reframing negative thoughts and finding the positive in the negative. So that's kind of like the idea of finding the silver lining. So if you believe that everything is here in one way or another to teach us, to help us align to our path to follow, then it's like the school of life is never stopping, and you always have an opportunity to grow from whatever has happened to you. Even if it's on the outside a quote-unquote terrible experience, there may be something that you can take and actually turn that lemon into your lemonade.
I'm a firm believer that we are what we think. There's no reason why I cannot improve. And if we want to lose weight, we can always find a way.
Yeah, maximizing our potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something you can always work on. And as I was saying before, if you tend to fixate on certain thoughts or patterns, you will actually grow more synapses and develop more neurons to feed that pathway to feel that way. The brain is not static. It continues to remodel, continues to change, even well into adulthood and later in life. So in other words, it all matters. All the things that you're doing, all the things that you're thinking, you're consuming. So alignment and mindfulness about all those things is the place to start.
And how we look at facts, right? Because the same fact can be seen in two completely different ways. There's this study with housekeepers at a hotel, and they were asked if they had time to do any exercise, and then all the housekeepers said, no, we are working all day. But everything that they were doing throughout the day was exercise, right? Vacuuming the floor, everything. And so then to half of the housekeepers, they provided this information explaining how everything that they were doing during the day, that was exercise, and that was making them be fitter, lose weight, etc. And then they went back like 1 month later. They realized that the housekeepers who now were looking at their job as exercise, now they were losing weight. They were happier at their job. It was the exact same job, right? And so the job is the same, but now you are looking at it from a completely different perspective, and it's changing your body, and it's changing your mood, and it's changing how you feel and everything.
Yes, I mean, there's so many examples of this in one way or another. One of my favorite examples is more than 40 years ago in Sweden. They did some research with people that were consuming foods that either they felt guilty about or they didn't feel guilty about, and the impacts on their health and their absorption. And they were actually able to show that people who were consuming the foods that they felt guilty about on average actually absorbed less of the nutrition from the food because of the psychological impact that they were having, or so they supposed that was the case. So our beliefs, our psychology impacts so much, and our perspectives can sometimes lead us astray. So again, being able to take a step back and reframe and try and consciously think of something from different angles can sometimes open up new ways of seeing something that you wouldn't normally default to.
Yeah, and we can always look at everything as a learning lesson. Even if it's a bad thing, there's always a learning lesson. We can always find the positive in the learning, in the negative. Eric, thank you so very much. We have more videos about positivity and how to how to control our negative thoughts, how to use that to lose weight at our app. Thank you. If you would like to receive notifications the next time that we post similar videos, just click on the bell next to subscribe. And then, of course, comment, like, and share so we can help as many people as possible with this content. Thank you. If you like this video, please share with those friends who can benefit from this content. Obesity is this century's #1 killer. We are on a quest to eradicate it and need your help. Subscribe to not miss our upcoming videos and add your comments or questions below, or a topic you would like us to discuss. Thumbs up are always appreciated. Lastly, consider accepting our challenge. Lose 7 pounds in 3 weeks, or your money back. Discover the only program to regain your dream weight and health, and keep them forever. ActibHealth.com. Thank you for watching. We'll meet again soon.